We are just about 10 miles south of downtown. You get a look inside NRG Stadium in Houston, the home of the Texans. The veteran Jason Sanders ready to get us started. And off it. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Stroud going to throw right away. Diggs on the reception. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Stroud. He'll spot his big tight end. That's Dalton Schultz. 11 yards on the connection there. First down for Houston. Stroud to throw. That's into the hands of Diggs. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They run with the longtime Bengal Joe Mixon. It's a short pickup, taking this to the 49. The safety, Jordan Poyer, up to make the stop. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Third and a yard. The motion man here is Woods. They'll try and run it here with Pierce. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they move the chains on 3rd down. Once again, it's Pierce. And it'll be brought down right around the 40. The safety, Jordan Poyer, up to make the stop. They'll stay on the ground with Pierce. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Let's give some love to the big guys up front here, Mike. The offensive line is looking good here early to start the game. Couple nice big explosive runs. Expect them to continue to lean on the big guys up front as the rest of this game unfolds.
Stroud to throw here on first down. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. Second down and 8. From the gun, here's Stroud. He's got his man. That's Nico Collins. And he's in. Nico Collins. Touchdown. They get the first points of the game. What a way to start it, Greg. You get the ball. It's what you want to do. Settle into this game on top 6-0.
Mike, how often do we have coaches tell us the importance of playing with the lead? Well, they come take the ball right away on the first drive, all the way down there and strike first. And now the rest of the way, let's see how it plays out.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. To return it, here's Raheem Mostert. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Off play action, it's Tua. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down.
Defense got lucky on that one. There's no one accounting for the running back out of the backfield as they should have, and fortunately for them, he bails him out by not securing the catch.
To throw on second down, it's Tua. That is caught right side by Beckham. He'll be a little short of that first down. Tackled at about the 37-yard line. Third down and a few inches. They'll motion the tight end, Smith. That's complete, and it is Beckham. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down. They are able to move the sticks. It's a gain of 4 on 3rd and inches. Throwing again, it's Tua. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
When a defense has speed to the ball like this group does, it makes these wide receiver screens really challenging because all those fast linebackers and defensive backs that are chasing the ball carrier, the offensive line are the ones responsible for them, and sometimes that's just a speed mismatch, and they can't get out in front.
The NFL's leader in rushing touchdowns last year, Raheem Mostert. Third and 5. A shotgun snap for Tua. He's got the hook up there to Waddle. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. In motion, it's Waddle. A run with the fullback, Ingold. Trying to use that big body to get the yardage, but he is stopped for no gain. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Tua gives it to Mostert. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
In motion comes Beckham. Throwing on 3rd down, Tungo Vailoa. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he is going to be out of bounds. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. And drop. They get to him back at the 15-yard line.
Field goals and takeaways. That's the two goals anytime a defense finds themselves in a goal-to-go situation. Now after that first down sack, I think the odds are a little bit more in their favor. Can they hold up here on second and third down? And if they can make the offense settle for 3, man, that's a huge win for this defense.
Hill brought in motion. Play action. Tagovailoa. He runs with it. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play.
Great job in coverage here. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. He decides to tuck it and turn it to a runner. They get to him quickly. Picks up a couple yards, but not enough now. Brings up third down.
So can the defense come up with the early stop here on 3rd and goal? And they get to him and finally bring him down. It will go down as a sack.
This defensive line clearly has a beat on this offense. They've got to find a way to settle their pass protections. If they want to be able to get their quarterback in any sort of established rhythm and timing going forward, they're going to have to do a lot better job protecting them. Early in this game, that's already 2 sacks allowed.
Sanders' kick is good. And the Dolphins are on the board. It's 7-3. So Sanders back out after making the field goal. He sends this one away. On the return, it's Dameon Pierce. Whoa. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Texans offense ready to get going with their second possession. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. He'll get this one out to his fullback. He'll try to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front, and they're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Really nice job defensively. They were all over that from the jump. Initially, I thought he was going to break away and pick up something positive, but at the end of it all, he ended up going backwards.
He'll get this over the middle to Diggs. You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Stroud gives it to Pierce. And he is going to have a Texans first down. At least at first glance, they'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
The pass protection's been a little bit shaky at times, and that was the case there. And even though they're not going to go down for allowing a sack, it was allowing the pressure that ultimately prevented that pass from being completed.
To the left side, and caught by Schultz. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
He might be a tight end by position definition, Mike, but this guy is a bona fide playmaker with the ball in his hands, and we're just seeing this more and more across the league. These guys have such a natural ability to pick up yards after the catch, and man, it does wonders for an offense when you don't always have to throw the ball far to pick up big gains.
To the left side, into the hands of Collins. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Backs to his tight end, Schultz. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. It's the Texans who have the early lead. And more from Houston coming up in a moment. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down.
Nothing scarier for a quarterback, Mike, than to seeing that ball popped up in the air. It feels like that ball is in the air for an eternity, and all you hope is that it just harmlessly falls to the ground, and fortunately for the offense, that's exactly what it did.
On 4th down, Stroud. And he's going to have the 1st down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. And he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a sack and a loss of a couple.
This is where the playmaking ability almost can be a detriment to a running quarterback. They have such confidence in their ability to keep plays alive with their legs that sometimes they hold it just a little bit too long, thinking they can make the next big play, and good job by the defenders tracking them down and took them down for a loss.
Trying the right side, taken in by Collins. Now a 3rd and 2. One of the tight ends in motion right. They'll try and run for this with Mixon.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll try it now with Pierce. He's going to have a Texans 1st down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the drive alive.
This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
On 1st down, it's Stroud. He's got his big tight end, Schultz. And the Texans have got a 1st and goal. He's out of bounds at the 4-yard line. 15 yards the pickup. Good for a 1st down. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. That one taken in. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Texans. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer, because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Mostert now to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Dolphins offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. They trail now 14-3, so an 11-point deficit as they start things out with 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to get it to Odell Beckham Jr. there. It's 2nd down.
So often we see when those balls get deflected up into the air, they usually turn into interceptions. I think the offense dodged a bullet here, and they're fortunate there was nobody in the area to come down with that pick.
Here's 2 and out on 2nd down. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
You don't want to make a living off of making these kind of throws, Mike. It's one thing to throw into tight coverage, but it's another thing to throw into tight double coverage. And while the quarterback gets away with one here, I don't think you want to make a living doing it.
They'll motion the tight end, Smith. They give it to Mostert. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down. In motion comes Beckham. A play fake. Now 2 to throw. He's got his man. It's Smith. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
Pre-snap, the quarterback loved that man matchup on his tight end, and a crossing route is a great man coverage beater. He's able to run away from the coverage, run to the far side of the field to a bunch of open grass. Ball's on target. Nice pickup.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. In motion comes Beckham. On play action, it's Tagovailoa. Here's a shot toward the end zone. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
It's one of those balls where the quarterback wishes there was a string. The second it came out of his hand, he wished he could just pull it back, because from the moment it left his hand, that looked like a sure interception, and the only reason it wasn't because the defender just flat out dropped it.
2 and now on 3rd down. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
So Sanders back out after making the field goal. He sends this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Houston offense going to make their way back onto the field. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Stroud. That's complete to Diggs. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Throwing on 2nd down, Stroud. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. The motion man here is Woods. Here's Mixon. And he'll get this just past the 45 as he's taken down. A 2nd down throw for Stroud. That's caught downfield by Diggs. They're locked in on this drive. 2nd connection for that pair. This one gaining 22. Now Mike McDaniel unhappy with the last call, and out comes the challenge flag. First and 10. Here's Stroud. He'll go right back to Diggs. He's got it again. On 2nd down, Stroud. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Now Stroud. He's got his tight end. It's Schultz. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
Initially, when the quarterback looked his tight end's way, I thought he had a chance for a big pickup. He had nice separation there early. But let's give credit to the defense. They were able to rally quickly to the ball and keep that from being an even bigger game.
Not much happening there, just a short game. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll go right back to Mixon. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Sometimes there's just nowhere to go, right? We ask these running backs, Mike, to do a lot of work, find space, create something out of nothing. Well, this time, he was able to create nothing out of nothing.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by David Long. And the Dolphins are going to get the football, and they'll have it just past the 20-yard line. 2 and out on 1st down. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line.
Well, sometimes as a play caller, it's pretty easy. Get the ball into the hands of your best players. In this case, a wide receiver screen. Get it to him quick, get some blockers out in front, let him do the rest after the catch, and he picks up the first down.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now the second-year man, Devon Achane. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
Now a first down throw for Tua. That's taken in left side by Smith. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. Here's 2nd and 2. Out of the pistol, here's Tua. Looking underneath for Achane. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
Second down and 3. In motion comes Beckham. Off play action, it's Tua. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Jeff Okudah. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's to the left side and taken in by Diggs. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down. One final throw before the break. He keeps it himself. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we've reached halftime here. It is an 8-point game. As we'll send you over to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman standing by. He's got the EA Sports halftime report. Coach. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Dolphins offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. The deficit is 8 as this drive begins with 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Tua. To the outside, he's got Waddle. And he's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. Second and a yard. From the gun, here's Tua. He'll find Mostert out of the backfield. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
From the gun on third down. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
Here's King to return. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. The Texans offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Here's Stroud. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
Seems like the quarterback was a little predetermined in his read. I think he decided even before seeing the coverage where that ball was going. Next time, read the coverage. Let the play unfold. Don't force something that's not there.
They'll run with Mixon. And it's a short pickup to about the 42. The safety, Jordan Poyer, up to make the stop. Third and 6. Stroud going to set up to throw. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was 3rd down. So 4th down, and it's the former Chief, Tommy Townsend, to punt for Houston. Braxton Berrios, deep to return. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Dolphins offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Hill brought in motion. On the ground, it's Mostert to start this drive. And a nice run there. He'll get 8 to the 28-yard line. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Play action. Tagovailoa. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Azeez Al-Shire. Stroud to throw here on 1st down. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Second and 7. Now, Stroud. There's that man again. Another catch. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Stroud. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Kendall Fuller. They'll motion the tight end, Smith. On first down, Tagovailoa. Open man downfield, OBJ. Big gain of 27 yards. What a way to open the drive.
Odell with a nice catch, Mike, to move the chains. And me personally, I liked the decision to sign with the Dolphins this offseason. I mean, he had a chance to go join one of the most explosive offenses in the NFL. There's going to be a lot of space for him to use his veteran experience to get open and maximize. He's got speed everywhere around him, and he just gives Tua one more reliable target.
He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage.
When you call a bubble screen, you're really putting a lot of faith that your skill players, your wide receivers and backs, are going to be able to hold up there in space as blockers, and when you don't, sometimes you end up going backwards.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. That's the safety, Jimmy Ward. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And he'll get this up to the 44. Patrick McMorris in on the stop. They face 2nd down and 7. Stroud to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route, and then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. On play action, Stroud. Open man, downfield, it's Nico Collins. He had 2 touchdowns earlier, looking to see what he can do here in the 2nd half. That grab gets them a 1st down.
Bold decision there by this quarterback to attack a guy who's already made you pay for challenging him earlier today. He trusted his guy to not only win, but to defeat man coverage, and I think he got away with one there.
So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Back to throw. Stroud. Catch made. That's Woods. And the Texans are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1. Stroud. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
They look to run with Mixon. And he will not get to the goal line. In fact, he may have come back a little bit, and now it is 3rd and goal.
All week long, they stress, Mike, that we have to get as many defenders to this ball carrier as possible. They know he's going to make some guys miss. He's going to be hard to get on the ground, but you can see the effect of rallying to the ball as it had here. They're able to take him down, and they're able to do it for a loss.
Stroud's going to tuck this one on the zone read. And he is not going to get in. They make the tackle at the line of scrimmage. And that's going to bring up 4th and goal.
Well, nothing doing here, Mike. And the key to stopping that on defense is you have to get them before they have a chance to get going. And that's exactly what they're able to do here. No gain, force the 4th down.
Fairbairn's kick is good. And the Texans will now make it an 11-point game. It's 17-6. Fairbairn, after making the field goal, heads back out to kick this one away. Braxton Berrios now to bring it back. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Dolphins offense getting set to get back to work. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. A play fake. Now Tua to throw. Over the middle, it's taken in by Waddle. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. In motion, it's Waddle. On play action, it's Tagovailoa. Sending it deep for Waddle. That changes a lot. He's out of bounds all the way down at the 20-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 47 yards. Here's 1st and 10. In motion comes Beckham. Odell Beckham Jr. Touchdown, Dolphins. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
And he'll get in for the 2-point conversion. And now the deficit is just a field goal. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Here's Pierce for the return. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. Texans offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. Throwing is Stroud. He'll get this over the middle to Diggs. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Well, any fear they might have had that they'd come out of the halftime break flat has completely gone out the window. Immediately back in the attack mode, continuing to take the fight to the defense. They're not content, Mike, here, just having the lead. They're looking to extend it. A couple more plays like that, they're going to find themselves in scoring territory here very quickly.
And he'll manage to bring this down to about the 37. Jalen Ramsey up to make the play. Here's a 2nd and 9. To throw is Stroud. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Got to get it to the 28, but now it's 3rd down. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there, and now it's 4th down.
He's already been a little reckless with his decision-making up until this point, Mike, and now it almost backfires on him again. He has to do a better job of finding the matchups, finding the space on the field so everything is not a forced ball into these tight windows.
And he missed it. It's no good. And this will stay a 3-point game. Out comes Miami and the offense to get started on their next drive. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. They'll motion the tight end Smith. They'll start on the ground with Mostert.
The ability to read and then react on this run. That was the key to this play here, Mike, for the linebacker. He's the run-through player, but when you hit it as fast as he does, the offensive linemen have no chance of getting off their combination blocks to account for you. You get through with speed in the backfield, and you take them down for a loss.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He's going to be taken down here. The defense comes up with a sack on the final play of this 3rd quarter. So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They need one right now. 3rd and long. In motion, it's Waddle. The play clock down to 0, and this not the best of sequences. The task now a really tough one. 3rd and very long. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. Punt team comes out. Dolphins going to kick it away. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. Oh, looked like he may have had a seam for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return. The Texans offense headed back to take over once more. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Now Mixon. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. To the left side, into the hands of Collins. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. They will work the middle with Mixon. And just a short gain there, down to the 38. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They'll send a tight end in motion. They'll go play action with Stroud. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
This is a great example of why teams want to stay out of what they call passing downs, where a defense doesn't have to honor the run. In this case, they do, and man, the play action pass just works off of that and can really lead to some chunk plays.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Here's Stroud. That's over the middle and caught by Collins. And he's going to be taken down. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal. On the bootleg, it's Stroud. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
The sideline erupted. They thought that was an easy 6, but instead, it was nothing but disappointment. I mean, that is a gut-wrenching missed opportunity for the offense, and he has his head down just in disbelief.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. And now it's 3rd and goal.
You can feel them starting to press a little bit, especially with this passing game. They find themselves so close to the end zone, they got to get it over the goal line. You got to be a little bit more accurate. You got to be a little bit smarter with the ball. And right now, the timing, the spacing, it's just not matching up. Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. A big 3 points as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Fairbairn, after making the field goal, heads back out to kick this one away. Mostert now to return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to get back at it. The deficit, 6 points. So a touchdown here would be mighty nice for the offense. See what they can do on this drive. 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Tua. That is caught right side by Beckham. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Play action. Tagovailoa. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. On 1st down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Fake the handoff. Now, Tua. He'll find Mostert out of the backfield. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. He'll run. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. Hill brought in motion. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He'll try and get there on the ground. The home team's offense back onto the field. For their next possession, they work with a 6-point advantage as they start this drive on 1st and 10.
And this is a tricky call for this coach. A field goal doesn't do you a lot of good, but a touchdown does. So I don't hate the call, but great job by this defense coming up with a stand and getting the ball back.
On 1st down, they'll start with Mixon.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. 4th quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
The motion man here is Woods. He'll let this go deep for Diggs. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And the Dolphins will have great field position as they take over at their own 45. They'll keep it on the ground. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. A shotgun snap for Tua. Open man downfield, OBJ. And he will go all the way. Odell Beckham Jr. Touchdown, Miami. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The game-tying touchdown here in the 4th quarter and a chance to take the lead with the point after.
Mike, the sideline's going crazy with that late score, but they still need this extra point to take the lead here and see if they can hang on to this 4th quarter lead.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Here's Pierce for the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The home team's offense ready to take over possession of the football. The deficit is 1 as they'll search now for that go-ahead score. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Stroud. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Just a great example of not only the anticipation, but the instincts to go break that pass up, Mike. You can see he's clearly looking at the quarterback's eyes, and once that ball was delivered, he's just attacking it and breaking it up.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Stroud. Catch made. Catch Woods. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Stroud to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Big-time play there as they try to cut into this fourth quarter deficit. At this point in the game, Mike, remember, you're just going to get a couple more possessions, so you have to make the most of them, especially with the lead being this close for the taking. There's no need to rush, but you have to execute your offense and make sure you end this drive with points.
That's deep for the back of the end zone. And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
A 2nd down throw for Stroud. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here now, 3rd and 5. They'll stick to the ground. So now it's Kaimi Fairbairn in a pressure situation. This to grab a late lead. And this one right down the middle. It's good. They move out front and take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
So, after the field goal to take the lead, kicker is back out there to send this one away. Here's Berrios on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense about ready to take over once more. They trail by 2, and will start this drive with 1st and 10. In motion, it's Waddle. They'll fake the handoff. Now, Tua. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target, and it'll lead to a 2nd down.
This is teach tape for man defense, Mike. I mean, he is not looking back at the quarterback at all. He is in the hip pocket of his receiver. He's staying in phase and in rhythm. And then he knows when the wide receiver's hands go up, attack the ball, and that's about as good as it gets. These are the kind of plays that give running backs bad names. I mean, there's nothing fancy about this. You're wide open, the ball's on target, He just flat out dropped it.
What about this crowd getting even louder before 3rd and 10? Hill brought in motion. Throwing on 3rd down, Tagovailoa. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a 1st down.
You certainly can't fault the secondary here. The coverage was almost too good downfield on 3rd down. The quarterback realized quickly there was nowhere for him to go with the ball, decides to become a runner. He's able to pick up the 1st down and some.
They'll drop to throw. And is caught left side by Waddle. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Now, 2nd and 4. Throwing is Tua. That's to Waddle again. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9. Mostert. And he'll bring this inside the 30. A gain of about 4. They'll come up now for 2nd down. Here's Mostert. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That's caught by Smith on the right side. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Dolphins 1st down. Back to throw is Tua. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. They'll run here. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. Now Miami going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. And they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. This crowd into it now. It's 3rd and 2. They'll try to run it here with Mostert. And the Dolphins are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 3. touchdown! They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
Just an absolute clinic of putting together a drive, Mike, when you need it the most. And their ability to move the ball down the field, it worked the clock perfectly. They come away with that late touchdown, and more than likely, barring something crazy, a victory as well.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. This is 1st and 10. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. So a win here for the visiting Dolphins. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, they got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did, and that was the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.
This could be the turning point.